Hello everyone and welcome back to more iRacing, where today we return here with the Formula 4 Fix series. Of course, yesterday we did the F3 Fixed from Fuji. If you missed out on that one, I would highly recommend going back and checking it out. Today, we're taking the step back down the ladder here for the F4 series, and we're at Laguna Seca this weekend. Of course, an absolute staple of the iRacing fixture list for many, many seasons. I've done many, many races around this track. However, today I haven't had a chance to do any practice. I wanted to jump into this race and then had a couple of issues trying to get iRacing loaded and updated and all that good stuff. So things are going to go quite well here. I haven't had a particularly good run of getting qualifying laps in either in recent times. So qualifying will be my first laps. I'm really not expecting to get a good lap in and probably will lose my 2K iRacing. Oh, no, boy! You keep it out the wall, keep it out the wall. Oh, that's disappointing there. I was trying to push on, see what sort of lap time we could get. I kind of either wanted to be right up towards the front or right towards the back of the field here. But yeah, we've started from the back a lot so far in week 2. Let's see if it's a good omen today. Right, well, here we are then on the grid, ready for week 2 of the F4 Championship here from Laguna Seca. Going to be quite an interesting one. Starting P15 as the number 3 car. We're going to need a good recovery drive if we want to try and save our I rating and keep ourselves above the 2K. Of course, 20-minute races, but Laguna Seca is such a short circuit. Probably going to be about a 15-lap affair here this afternoon. But let me know down in the comments below where you think we'll finish this one, even if we will make it to the end. There's a fair chance we'll get wrecked on lap 1. But ready on the grid then. We're going to concentrate at the start, hopefully keep it clean and tidy.
Green.
Lights out and away we go. Immediately guy behind there trying to get up the middle. A lot of bad starts though down towards turn 1. There's already carnage behind me. I don't think anyone behind has made it through there. As, I don't know why that guy didn't lift out. He clearly got a very good start, as we're going to try and hold it down on the apex through turn 1 and turn 2 there. Still got a couple of cars on the outside.
Looks like Lozano.
Just trying to keep it clean and tidy as we got an old BMW theme livery. That's incredible. We're just going to go slow and fast out on the exit of the next corner. They didn't want to be 2x2 through turn 4. They're almost flat out when you get it nailed. It probably is flat out actually if you get it completely dialed in, but I haven't quite worked out a way to do that just yet. It's got to be super careful around here, I find. Laguna Seca, of course, where you got quite a few corners that hug the car in a little bit, you can try and then go in with way too much confidence, and the back end will rotate round on you. Or, of course, you know, the sand as well doesn't provide much grip around this circuit. It's everyone just nice and easy into the corkscrew on lap 1. Don't want anything. Ooh.
Right side's clear.
The guy was a lot slower there on the exit. Luckily, he was able just to get on the brakes before the car lost all the weight. As that's what I mean about committing too much into a corner and the back end coming round. BMW themed livery off to the shadow round. Hopefully we're going to try and make a move on this Porsche car again. Don't want to run into the back of anyone like I might or might not have done at Fuji yesterday. Still feel bad about that incident, to be honest, but yeah, like I said, we did speak about it afterwards, and we sort of agreed, you know, it was certainly my issue, but you know, he definitely was braking earlier than I expected there. As back down towards turn 1, we have survived the opening lap of this race, which is pretty good. We're up to P11 as well. We only need a top 10 for neutral I rating, which to be honest would be quite a win today, but I also want to try and keep the SR, the instant count low. Try and build up some SR. I want to try and get towards my 4.0. Might be nice next season to race the F1 car a bit. Oh, someone else off towards the gravel up the hill there, as they've definitely got some cars going side by side. Just again going to take it nice and easy, so hopefully we can try and capitalise if things all go a little bit pear-shaped there. Still always a little bit worried about what the car's going to do down over the corkscrew. A couple of cars taking the sausage curb. Definitely don't want to be doing that in a little car like this. I did it once in qualifying, and you really just rattle the floor to pieces very, very quickly. As again, Porsche car seems a bit hesitant to go for moves, and unfortunately we're just getting a little bit held up behind him at the moment. He's not actually slow, but he's certainly hesitant, as the gap behind us still near enough 5 seconds early on in this race, so we're not going to be under much pressure from the cars behind. So we're back down into the 23s. Everyone trying to take some different lines though down at turn 1. But we definitely want to try and have a look now past this guy. As Beta move to the inside, won't actually commit to it. Just try and fit his mirrors as best as possible. You know, the first sector here at Laguna Seca hasn't really got many corners that open themselves up to overtakes, especially when you're stuck in the dirty air. Of Of course, if the car in front makes a mistake, very easy to pounce. Of course, once you've got the car alongside, you know, it is quite an easy track just to try and commit to a move. There, as you can just see around the outside, we'll have a look.
Left side.
He's going to squeeze me a little bit. We'll lift out that one. Don't want to really go side by side at the bottom of the hill. Just trying to be sensible here, you know. There's a lot to gain and a lot to lose at the moment, so don't want to take too big risks early on still in the race. Oh, we got yellow flags out. Someone's had issues. Always trying to just look over the top there as please don't rejoin. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Maybe this is our opportunity up the inside. We'll have a look. He's still going to be there though.
Clear right.
Just slot back in behind once more. Try and make sure we have a good race here with Al, but definitely, like I said, feel like we should hopefully going to be able to make a move soon there. So he runs very wide out at the final corner. We'll immediately try and tuck back into the slipstream. Is that going to mean he's going to be a bit early on the brakes back down towards turn 1? I'm just a little bit worried about getting some sound on the tyres. Is now up into the top 10 of this race we go. So this whole gaggle of cars does extend pretty close to the podium places. Ooh, back end tried it. That's what I mean about overcommitting the rear. The back end really wanted to go around there, as I think I just saw a car teleport up the start-finish straight. There's still a 4-car scrap going on just in front of me, and there seems to be no love lost between them. Still going side by side everywhere, and that's exactly what I mean. One of them, certainly that is the most shadow round I think I've seen so far of this afternoon there. Right off, no chance of escaping the barrier that time round, as yeah, this has allowed me to pretty quickly close back up that gap. They're sliding our way into the corkscrew accidentally. Got a really good line through there, but we've still got Al just in front of us. Hopefully just hear the bottom of the car scraping away as he tried to utilise some of the curbing, but yeah, we're now back behind him once more, but this time around, you know, I don't want to be uber aggressive, you know, I don't want to try and send it or anything like that, you know, this isn't a GT3 car, it's just a little baby Formula 4 car, you really can't overstep these things, they will just immediately bite. But, you know, there's still a good chance here to bring some pretty decent iRacing, as long as I don't lock the rears there, which I have to be super careful about doing back down towards turn 1. So easy to do. Someone else has got issues. Oh, that's not where you want to see a car, as he's going to rejoin horrendously into the middle of the road there. But we've survived, and that's the priority still. Things are getting scary. I mean, yeah, we are just practically pushing out along. As here we go, we might now have our opportunity. Oh, no, we're not. The 5's going to go very, very defensive down in towards the final corner there. Is that still going to allow us to get a run on the 7 off the corner? Someone else is going slowly. What on earth's going on? At the moment, there's just cars everywhere. As Al's going to try and go one way. They almost bang wheels as we head back down in towards turn 1. Al's got to back out that one. We're going to try and take a cheeky double overtake in the process and just hold it down on the apex. Oh, a little bit of contact there. The Golf livery car tried to hang it around the outside, but yeah, I think that is us now into P6 of this race. And yeah, this isn't quite a battle for the podium, but it's not far off. We head back through the first couple of turns there. Again, really don't want to attack that sausage curb, but I think he just about got away with it. Alex now, the car we want to try and apply some pressure to. He's just going to try and sit behind Simon just in front there. Immediately, we're going to try and get a run off the corner, and we won't have that. I think we'll just slot back in for now. Wasn't quite going to get the car fully alongside there. Oh, 1x. That's annoying. Nice 1x of the day as we get towards the half distance, but still just got to be careful. Big lock at the top of the hill there, as can't help but feel, yeah, the Golf livery car Nathan just behind is probably a bit feisty, maybe a little bit upset about how he ended up back with this group of cars, but I don't want to be the one to find that out too much. I just want to try and get past these guys, as we'll try and see if we can go slow in fast out of the final corner. That's going to be 1. Surely we're about to make it 2 there, as we'll try and get to the inside. Oh, that's a bit not a fan of that one, Simon. He's going to really try and defend the inside for turn 1. Still there. Just don't really want to get involved with all these guys, to be honest. We'll try and hold it on the apex. There we go. Up now into P4 of the race. Half distance now, but now we need to absolutely run. Oh, no. Keep it out the wall. Keep it out the wall. That's annoying. And we're right back to where we started again in this whole group of cars. Just after I pulled off the heroics, we end up straight back down in P10. And now with 7 instant points to show for it. Oh, we got another one round down in turn 1. We'll have that freebie. Thank you. and that is going to be Nathan again, who's gone round there. Pretty certain that was the Golf livery car, so we're back to P9. See, I wonder how many places of these we can try and recover again. It's been a weird little F4 race so far, but yeah, the 4 I think stands for fun. Oh, 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 what's going on? Oh no, down at the final corner. I think one of them's been DQ'd. Trevor and I somehow are the only cars that have made it out of that. That was carnage down at the final corner, but yeah, DQ late on in the day is not what you would have wanted, and now it is just going to be a straight shootout by the looks of it between myself and Trevor for P4 in this race, and that was an absolute disaster down at the hairpin. 3 cars involved, and all of them shadow round. What on earth's Trevor doing? Let me have it? I don't know what's going on there. I don't know whether he's picked up a little bit of damage as well in that instant. I think he might have. He's just dropped back ever so slightly there, and now we're back into P4. He is saying something, but unfortunately I can't hear him. Don't bottle it now as soon as you've got the spot. We've got, what, 5-6 minutes left to go of this race. We've just got to try and bring it home, I think. Nice lock up there over the bump. Still not quite found the line that works. Well, 2 laps left to go then here from Laguna Seca, and this has certainly been one of the weirdest races I've done so far this season. The top 3 separated by 3 seconds, and then there's just a casual 20-second gap down to myself in P4 there. The fact we're still P4 is kind of a miracle when you consider everything that's gone on during this race, but still very, very good fun up to now. We have still got Trevor, who's just sort of hanging there with me, applying the pressure, but I think the one we should be worried about a little bit more is probably Matty's. Just a little bit further back there. Both of them going slightly quicker, but I think we should hopefully just have enough, as long as we don't do anything stupid in this final lap and a half. But once again, the Formula 4 cars delivering some pretty chaotic but very, very good fun racing. I might have to do at some point some VR with these things. Whip out. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, I am so stupid. As soon as I knew I had taken too much speed now, I knew exactly what was going on, and 10 instant points is not going to do me any favours either. But that's P4 out the window. But yeah, I did say if I did something stupid, and well, it was always bound to happen at some point again late on during this race. Exactly the same mistake as I made in qualifying there. Just it's weird. You sort of ground out the car in the wrong spot, like over the curbs there, it just squats and spins. It's very, very weird to try and describe. But yeah, as long as I don't do that again. Might now be P6 we bring home in this race, which is still positive I rating, but certainly not as much as it would have been there. 58, it's now going to be 39 I rating, so it's still going in the right direction at the moment, but a frustrating mistake to make late on in the day. But as I was saying, I might have to bring back out the VR, whip off the dust off the Oculus at some point and do some racing with that again, because I think these things would be incredibly good fun in VR as well. So let me know down in the comments below if that's something you'd love to see as well. The only issue I've got is just making sure I can try and record it in the correct manner there. But yeah, looks like it is going to actually, it's going to be very, very close between Imar and Timo on the final lap of this race. So we're not going to call who's going to take home the win just yet here, so we just got to make sure we make it through this corner in one piece. It's been a pretty chaotic race. Apparently we're just giving ourselves an extra 1x there. That's probably going to knock me right down towards the 2.0 threshold. But yeah, let's see who's going to walk away then with the race victory. It is going to be Imar. What am I doing? No! Right at the end, it's all gone bad. Imar will take home the win though ahead of Timo in P2. Shannon having a pretty quiet rest of the race there. Down in P3, Trevor 4th ahead of Mattis and myself there. Nathan did somehow still survive this, despite having his fair share of issues as well. But at the final corner, it's going to be 15th to 6th in the end. A pretty decent result when you think about it, but it could very easily been 4th place there when all is said and done. Let's go have a look at the final race results and see what happened. Well, here we go then, having a look at our results from this F4 race. That was a top split event, apparently, which is kind of scary when I think about it. There it is, Imar, who took home the win there ahead of Timo, like we said, and Shannon in P3. I mean, yeah, Imar started 7th to win that one. Matiz started 19th to recover all the way up to 5th there. And yeah, we went 15th to 6th, so not bad for our standards either. Plenty of instant points around the board, though. I mean, Timo, again, 0x for him is very, very good going. We lost 0.15 SR, brings us back to 212 again. But 39 I rating brings us ever closer to 2.1k. Of course, the big goal now. Probably try and get up to 2,500, I reckon, over the coming weeks and months. But thank you all so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure you leave a like and get yourself subscribed. And we will return very, very soon with more iRacing content.